calls those men the greatest who have ennobled themselves by working for the common good. Experience acclaims as happiest the man, as Prometheus, having stolen fire from heaven, begins to build houses and to settle upon the earth, so philosophy, expanded to be the whole world, turns against the world of appearance. The same now with the philosophy of Hegel, Marx, notebooks on Epicurean philosophy. 8 real tailors have the same existence that the imagined gods have. Has a real tailor any existence except in the imagination, if only in the general or rather common imagination of man? Bring paper money into a country where this use of paper is unknown, and everyone will laugh at your subjective imagination. Marx, doctoral thesis, A. Greek philosophy seems to have met with something with which a good tragedy is not supposed to meet, namely a dull ending. Marx, doctoral thesis, Chapter 1, 1841. What is genuine is proved in the fire. What is false we shall not miss in our ranks. The opponents must grant us that youth has never before flocked to our colors in such numbers. In the end, one will be found among us who will prove that the sword of enthusiasm is just as good as the sword of genius. Engels, anti-Schelling. We develop new principles for the world out of the world's own principles. We do not say to the world, "Cease your struggles, they are foolish. We will give you the true slogan of struggle." We merely show the world what it is really fighting for, and consciousness is something that it has to acquire, even if it does not want to. A few days in my old man's factory have sufficed to bring me face to face with this beastliness, which I had rather overlooked. It is impossible to carry on communist propaganda on a large scale and at the same time engage in huckstering and industry. Engels, Letter to Marx, January 20th, 1845. One of the most difficult tasks confronting philosophers is to descend from the world of thought to the actual world. Language is the immediate actuality of thought. Just as philosophers have given thought an independent existence, so they were bound to make language into an independent realm. Marx, German ideology, the working class, in the course of its development, will substitute for the old civil society an association which will exclude classes and their antagonism, and there will be no more political power properly so called, since political power is precisely the official expression of antagonism in civil society. In place of the old bourgeois society, with its classes and class antagonisms, we shall have an association in which the free development of each is the condition for the free development of all. Marx and Engels, Communist Manifesto, 1848.